Good morning to one and all. Today we are going to see another important aspect towards the preparation of ourselves in achieving Mukthi. You see, all these days I have been talking about my gurus because there are humpty number of people who are in search of a proper guru. Okay, so whomever I know, I introduce them to you. So it is up to you to experiment with one or two and follow them. Okay, so apart from watching my videos, you can go and take some help from one or two or whomever you like. Okay, that is immaterial. I just introduced because I am following all these gurus. Now, the previous video was another important aspect. What is it? How to find out the purpose of your life. See, on the first day itself, I told you the very purpose of me starting this channel is to guide you to do two things. One is to identify the purpose of your own life. That is almost over. I have given you some hints. Based on that, I am sure you have started exploring all your passions and other things to identify more and more about the purpose of your life. Okay, hereafter you will do it. You will go ahead with all these things. I know it. All that you needed was some directions. So I think I have given you a proper guidance. Based on that, you can climb onto the rope and reach the zenith. Okay. Now the second goal of starting this Kailash channel is what? All of us will travel together to achieve Mukti or Moksha or liberation or self-realization or enlightenment. You know, all these words refer to the same thing. Okay, so that is what we are about to embark on, the journey. Okay, but you know, before starting a journey, we have to prepare ourselves, isn't it? See, suppose you are going to travel by car. What do? You ensure that the car is in good condition. Then you check everything. And then you lock the door, you lock the house, keep all your belongings inside. Okay, and finally you check whether you have locked the door, you have taken the key, you have taken the mobile charger, money, food, clothes, everything, whether you have taken it and kept it in the proper place in the car. Isn't it? Don't we do that? Every day we are doing it in some way or the other. Like that, see, our aim is to achieve Mukti, no doubt. But before that, we have to prepare ourselves. Now, the next 10 videos, roughly, next 10 videos will be based on our preparations. Because we have to prepare ourselves before embarking on a very serious journey like achieving Mukti. Don't you feel that way? Yes. Okay, very good. Now, see, like that, while I was thinking about the various preparations, the first thing which came to my mind was to tell you something about the koshas. Now, what do you mean by kosha? So, this video is going to be about the 5 koshas in our body, around our body. Okay. Now, what do you mean by koshas? See, by kosha, kosha is a Sanskrit word. It means a layer. See, for example, you take a big onion. You cut off the top and the bottom portion. You remove the skin, which is papery like, and then the real onion, if you take, you are peeling it off one by one, layer by layer. So one layer, remove it, another layer, remove it, third layer, remove it, like that, isn't it? Finally, you end up with nothing. Like that. Now here I want to highlight on the layer. Okay, so like that, around our body also there are 5 layers. So in Ayurveda as well as in yogic culture, people talk a lot about these 5 layers. Okay, so I thought it's my duty to explain to you these 5 layers first. And we also will be referring to the first 3 layers often, because we are going to study in depth about that. Unless we know these 3 layers, we cannot achieve Mukti. That important is this. Let us see. Let us directly plunge into the learning of these 5 koshas. The first kosha is the physical body itself. Now, this layer which you can see with your eyes is known as the Annamaya kosha. Kosha means a layer. What is this layer formed of? Annam. What do you mean by Annam? Annam is the food what you eat, isn't it? So, this physical body is the result, is the accumulation of the food we have eaten so far. See, you think of a newborn baby, maybe it is 3 kgs in weight, 3.5, 3.2, 4 kg, maximum only 4 kgs. Okay, now such a lightweight body, say after 10 years, or 20 years or 30 years, it becomes 60 kg, 70 kg, 90 kg, 100 kgs. How? It is only because of the food we take, the cells are growing, the body is growing, isn't it? That's why the physical body is named as Annamaya kosha. Then how to maintain this physical body, about the yoga, importance of yoga, exercise, morning walk, this and that, I will touch upon it later. Okay, now our concentration is to learn about the 5 koshas. So, the first kosha we have seen, that is the physical body. Not only that, in generally we talk about 2 shariras, that is Sthula Shariram and Sukshuma Shariram. Sthula Shariram means what you can see with your eyes, and Sukshuma Shariram is without, you cannot see it with your eyes, but you can feel it. So, that is the major difference. So, different ways of classifying. Now, let me concentrate on the 5 layers. The first layer is over. Now, in this, so the first layer is the Annamaya kosha, or the physical body, which is formed of which is formed by the accumulation of the food we have taken so far. Then, one more aspect I want to highlight here. See, our physical body is formed of 5 elements. Panchabuddhas. What are the Panchabuddhas? 5 elements. That is, it can be represented by the 5 fingers here. This is earth element, earth, mother earth, earth element. This is water, this is fire, and this is vayu or air, and this is akash. So, there are 5 elements which constitute our physical body. And I have to draw your attention to one more relationship between the physical body and the cosmos. See, if you think of the cosmos or the universe, that is also formed of the 5 elements. Okay, that is why, you know, the great SHEATHS, they have already given a proverb. See, the universe or the cosmos is the Andam, and our body is considered as the Pindam. Okay, so SHEATHS have already referred to this. They have always been referring to this as what? As by saying one thing, that is Andathil ullade Pindathil undu. Andathil ulladu means what is there in the universe. The universe is formed of 5 elements, and the body, physical body, is also formed of 5 elements. And there is always transaction going on between the physical body and the universe. Okay, so this much you know for the time being. Then the second layer is known as the Manomaya kosha. What do you mean by Manomayam? Manomaya kosha means the second layer. Now, it is formed of our mind, and you know, you can go on talking about the intricacies of the mind, which I am not going to do in this video. I will give you a series of videos where we can do the threadbare analysis about our mind. Okay, so that is for future. Okay, now the Manomaya kosha is formed of our mind. Mind is Manas. Now, where is your mind? Most of the time we say, we touch our heart, we touch our chest and say, promise, touching my mind, thinking of my mind, from the bottom of the heart, I am saying this. But is our mind confined to the heart? Is it confined to the brain? Is it confined to the kidney or liver? No. Then where is it? Where is the mind? Mind is something which you cannot see with your naked eye, and it is not confined to a particular place in the body. It is spread from head to foot. And you know, our body is formed of millions of cells, and each and every cell has got its own mind. That is, our mind is spread into all the cells also. So the cells have the mind of their own plus the common mind. Okay, so that is the second layer, which is formed of the manomaya, which is called the manomaya kosha, which is formed of the manas, the mind. And in one sentence, if you ask me, what is mind? Where is it located? We have understood. What is it? See, mind is nothing but the old memories which are deposited or which are accumulated into one form. What do you mean by old memories? It is not the old memories of this lifetime. Okay, we have taken a lot of birth earlier also, and whatever has happened to us there, whatever has happened around us, now all these things are accumulated in the form of old memories, and that is called the mind. Then the third layer is known as the pranamaya kosha, and in English we call it astral body or the energy body. And these three layers are very, very important. Okay, and what do you know about the pranamaya kosha? See, you might have heard about the chakras, important chakras. There are 108 chakras in our body, and there are 72,000 nadis in our body. You might have heard of Sushumna Nadi, Idagala, Pingala. Then some of the important chakras on the Sushumna Nadi like Mooladharam, Swadhishtanam, Manipuraham, Anahadam, Visuddhi, Ajna, Sahasrara. Apart from these 7 chakras, there are many more chakras spread all over the body. Now these chakras, 108 chakras plus 72,000 nadis constitute the pranamaya kosha. And as I said earlier, you cannot see it with our naked eye. And how does it look like? See, manas you cannot see, pranamaya kosha also you cannot see. But how can you give me some idea? If you are thinking like that, Madam Valsamma, say something. What is it similar to? See, when you talk about the astral body or the energy body, or when you talk about the life force which is leaving the body, we call it the astral body. And we give a shape. It is actually shapeless, but when we draw, we just give a head-like thing and a body with a tail, tapering body, no leg, no hands, nothing, no sense organs, nothing. So that sort of a figure is this pranamaya kosha. Actually, it is like a soft cotton. I will not say ball. It is made up of like very fine cotton fibers. Okay, and some say the 3 layers are Annamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha and Manomaya kosha. Some say it is first Annamaya kosha, second is Pranamaya kosha, and the third is Manomaya kosha. The second and the third are interchangeable, but we are not bothered about all those things. We know there are 3 layers here. We have learnt up to the 3 layers. Okay, now what are the functions of this Pranamaya kosha? See, it does mainly 3 things. One is, it connects the physical body to the universe. Number 2, Pranamaya kosha connects the Manomaya kosha to the universe. And the third job of the Pranamaya kosha is, it is connecting the physical body and the Manomaya kosha. Got the point? So for the time being, we will stop here. Then there are 2 more layers. I started off saying with the 5 layers, only 3 layers are over. Now the other 2 layers are becoming subtler and subtler and subtler. Okay, and as I said earlier, these 4 layers cannot be seen with the naked eye. Now, so the 4th layer is the Vijnanamaya kosha. You know, Vijnanam means science. What do you mean by science? Science is full of logic. 1 plus 1 is 2, or 1 plus 2 is 3. There is no other answer. Okay, if you add 5 ml of acid and 5 ml of base, you get only a salt. You cannot get a chocolate. Okay, so this is logic. So Vijnanamaya kosha is full of logic. Okay, which cannot be perceived. Then the last kosha, is the Anandamaya Kosha. What do we mean by Anandamaya Kosha? That is the bliss body. Bliss body means the height of happiness. And when do we get this height of happiness? This cannot be perceived. It can be only felt by the individual. And to reach the blissful body or to reach the layer, now we have to do a lot of sadhanas. And when we get mukti, automatically we will be in the blissful body, or we will be in the Anandamaya Kosha. Okay. So these 5 important layers I thought I should discuss with you. And in future we will be talking about the first 3 layers again and again and again. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Let's meet you in the next video. Bye.